It all started as a joke. My friends and I, Mark, Alex, and I, had been married for several years. Over time, we started noticing little things: mysterious late nights, unexplained messages, sudden changes in habits. We trusted our wives, or at least we thought we did. But those nagging doubts lingered in the back of our minds. One night, over beers, we started joking about it. "What if we actually checked?" Mark said, smirking. "DNA tests. See if the kids are actually ours." We all laughed. Nervous laughter, but laughter nonetheless. It started as a joke, but the idea stuck. Over the next few weeks, we each bought at-home DNA test kits under the guise of fun curiosity and mailed them in. The results came back one Thursday evening. We decided to open them together at my apartment. Mark had brought pizza, Alex had beers, and I had the living room ready for what we called a science experiment. We laughed nervously as we tore open the envelopes. The first two results, Mark and Alex, were as expected. Their kids were theirs. Relief washed over them. Then came mine. I opened the envelope slowly, almost afraid of what I might see. My heart sank before I even looked at the paper. The results were clear. My son wasn't mine. I froze. The room went silent. Alex and Mark looked at me, confused. What does it say?" Mark asked hesitantly. I swallowed hard. It's not mine. My son isn't mine." I felt like the floor dropped out from under me. Everything flashed before my eyes. The late nights my wife said she was working late. The whispers I thought I imagined. The times I had brushed off my gut instinct because I wanted to trust her. The betrayal hit me like a punch to the chest. It wasn't just about the child. It was the years of lies, the manipulation, the quiet erasure of trust. I need to see her," I said, voice shaking. I confronted her that night. She sat on the couch, calm but nervous, as I held the DNA results in my hand. I know," she said quietly before I could even speak. "Know what?" I asked, my voice trembling. "That the kid isn't yours. That I've been seeing someone else," she admitted. Everything inside me broke. 3 years of marriage, love, and trust, and it had all been a facade. "I trusted you," I said, my voice cracking. "I trusted us. I thought we were building a life together. How could you do this?" I don't know. I made a mistake. I didn't know how to tell you. I didn't want to hurt you," she whispered. I wanted to scream, to cry, to throw something. But instead, I felt a strange calm. The betrayal was undeniable. The damage was irreparable. Over the next few days, I stayed with my friends. They offered support, comfort, and a shoulder to lean on. We talked, vented, and tried to process the magnitude of what had happened. I realized something crucial. This wasn't just about infidelity. It was about deceit, manipulation, and the destruction of trust. And while anger flared in my chest, I knew I had to take control of my life before my emotions made things worse. I eventually confronted her again, this time with clarity and purpose. "You made your choices," I said firmly. "I can't undo what's been done, and I can't stay in a life built on lies. The child isn't mine, and I can't pretend otherwise. I'm leaving." Her tears fell freely, but they didn't matter. The decision was mine, the betrayal was hers, and the life I wanted, a life without lies, was waiting outside the door. Divorce proceedings followed. It was messy, painful, and emotionally draining, but necessary. I learned things about my marriage I wish I hadn't, truths that shattered illusions and forced me to confront reality. Months later, I'm rebuilding. Therapy, reconnecting with friends, focusing on my work, and slowly learning to trust myself again. The betrayal will always sting, but it has also taught me resilience and self-respect. Sometimes curiosity uncovers harsh truths, and sometimes those truths, as painful as they are, become the catalyst to reclaim your life.